Let's get it done. Arsenal, definitely a team that seems upwardly mobile. Their exploits so far this season have granted them the chance to prove just that, and with plenty of games left. This is a test that they ought to pass with flying colours, but, of course, their opponents have ambitions of their own. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Decent enough try.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, this guy, Son, is one of the quickest players around at this level, and he uses it to great effect. His willingness to run at and beyond defences.
Bruno Fernandes! And a second time! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Son Heung-min duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Arsenal have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more options now.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Lenormand to Bruno Fernandes. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Phillips. Ball's gone astray. Arsenal have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
Well, they've gained the upper hand for a number of reasons, and they have every reason to kick on now.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Lenormand. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Nice ball, and he's in here. There's the shot! That's a half-decent try. Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Inter Milan can counter promptly here. Bruno Fernandes. And that could set him on his way. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And here's Insigne. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Son Heung-min, and he's in on goal. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Ødegaard. Threads one in. There's no flag. It's Son Heung-min! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Son Heung-min deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
McKennie. Foden. No, that's been intercepted.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's got away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Has a shot! He's got away with one there. More and more pressure on the ball here. Foden.
Arsenal can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Now there's a fine ball. Can he finish? Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Oh, terrible mistake. Now Foden. He's away. He's got the shot away. A real chance and a real let-off.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Bruno Fernandes. Ødegaard. Lorenzo Insigne. Foden. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Played back to the goalkeeper.
Has been indicated.
That's the throw. Bruno Fernandes, real chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. Some first-half thoughts?
Arsenal deserve to be ahead and probably should be in front by more considering the amount of chances they've managed. Everything points to more of the same second half and a good solid win.
Arsenal happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. That gets things going for the second half. Arsenal carrying a one-goal lead. And can he put it away? He has done it! And with that goal comes comfort. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Arsenal take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Nicely weighted ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Chooses to go back. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. It's a quick one. McKennie.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
So what can they make of this? And it's Son Heung-min. Foden. Bruno Fernandes receives it in a good position here. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Bruno Fernandes. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. McKennie.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Looking for the run. Oh, that's a key interception. Son Heung-min. And it's Son Heung-min. And here's the chance to counter. McKennie. Bruno Fernandes. There's the hit! Oh, the ball's run and the follow-up! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. That really isn't good, and his number looks to be pretty much up.
Yeah, and I think he's been facing a losing battle here.
Well, I don't think there was anything else he could have done.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 11. Coming on the field
We
is
have got changes here from both
13.
sides, in fact.
Substitutions taking place.
Arsenal still have the cards to affect this game. Forward it goes. Aimed beyond the defence. Phillips.
Inter appear determined to play through the middle again, and guess what? It's the same result.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Bruno Fernandes.
pretty robust defending.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Foden. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. That was good alertness. Lenormand. He's found a way through. Oh, no joy this time. It's run loose here. Son Heung-min. He's had a hit! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. He may well regret that, you know.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 9.
Arsenal can make their change now with a break in play. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
Bruno Fernandes! And that is wildly off target.
Oh, now that was a chance. What a chance.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 8.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the
number
obvious
20.
substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And it's Son Heung-min. There's a sharp little ball here. Keeper's got good distance on that. McKennie. And he's on his way! He's had a shot!
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. No foul, says the referee. Bruno Fernandes. And the shot! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Arsenal are going up, and now they can dream. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Arsenal really were brilliant today, Peter. To produce a performance like this in a game that could have a massive outcome on the team's future, those players have every reason.
So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. We have already started here. It is a corner. Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Chelsea can start a counter here. Gently done, and he was quick to react. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Pepe may well need to be at his best. There's a tower about his game thanks to very decent pace for a big man, and he doesn't lose out much in the air either. He could prove to be a very reliable presence here.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Mertens, massive leap! Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too...
Shot a goal! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Oh, that's just unfortunate, really, really unfortunate.
Lo Celso gets his pass away. He's got tall! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Now it's Mbappe. Lo Celso. Son Heung-min.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, that's a key interception. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now the finish! It's come back out! He's scored! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Chelsea take the lead.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here. Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Mbappe! Brilliantly cut out. Looking for options for movement. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Ødegaard. He's going to be disappointed with that. In with the challenge. And it's played forward. Interesting ball. That's a shade optimistic. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. He won't be happy with that one. Ødegaard. Good spot, he's seen the run. Mertens. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Lo Celso. Defending was strong.
Decent hit!
It's loose now and they want to get it back.
He gets big, and it's in! 2 up, and threatening to pull clear!
What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Chelsea take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And that's aimed into the middle. Goalkeeper's ball. No, he's not getting his way this time.
Lo Celso!
Looks to go up and over.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Shifted it to the flank. Promising cross. That is a brilliant interception. He's had a shot! He's got away with one there.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
And it's Son Heung-min.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Played back in. He's in a good position.
And the shots! They are rampant!
And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Chelsea find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
A real chance if he can get through. Mertens. It's a pretty loose pass. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
Hello everybody, and this is a quick reminder to let you know that you'll be able to catch today's match broadcast live on our club's FM station.
Here we go again then. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Threads one in. Pepe gets over and intercepts. Out for a throw. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Lo Celso fiddles it through. Flings in across, heads it! Final touch was poor.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up. There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Great defending, strong and determined. And they're quick to get it back. Bruno Fernandes! Smashing save, really good save that.
Arsenal are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
It's run loose here.
The attendance for this match was
So we've reached the hour mark.
60,179.
Played out wide, not the most accurate pass.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
just sent him sprawling. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. It's a sweet ball. Mbappe! They've scored! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 11. Number 8.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 18.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Nicely weighted ball. And that's not going to reach. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
He's a sharp little ball here. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Arsenal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Chelsea can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Ødegaard running with the ball. It's Ødegaard! Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Corner number 2 then. Cleared away. Steve has a go! He's put it wide.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Frimpong. Johnson. And that's another good win of the ball. And it's Dybala. Tries a shot! Ødegaard. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Can he get it through? Oh, that's fabulous. It's Son Heung-min! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Good read, needed to be. Arsenal are looking to break at pace. And he's onside. And he's got the shot away! Brought out the best in the keeper. So, third corner of the game. Chelsea can counter promptly here. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. He's got on Dybala! Oh, in for the pieces! And another time! It's there! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been
And that will be the final act. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and